Uncovering the reasons why you sabotage your happiness. We all experience times of unhappiness and dissatisfaction in our lives. But for some of us, this feeling of dissatisfaction is so overwhelming that it can make us act in ways that end up sabotaging our own happiness. This behavior is often a result of deeper psychological issues that can be difficult to identify and understand. In this video, we will be exploring these psychological issues and uncovering the reasons why you may be sabotaging your own happiness. By examining the causes of this behavior, we can begin to understand how to better deal with our emotions and break the cycle of self-sabotage. We will also discuss strategies that can help to improve your overall well-being and bring you greater joy in life. Number 1. Fear of success. Fear of success can be a self-sabotaging behavior that prevents you from achieving the success you want in life. It can be rooted in feelings of inadequacy and fear of the unknown. It can also be a fear of leaving your comfort zone or a fear of the expectations that come with success. This fear may manifest in procrastination, excuses, and perfectionism, as well as in a lack of confidence and self-doubt. To start overcoming the fear of success, it is important to recognize that these fears exist, identify the source, and work to find strategies for overcoming them. Number 2. Fear of failure. The second fear that could be sabotaging your happiness is fear of failure. Fear of failure can stop you from taking risks, from trying new things, and from learning from your mistakes. It can be a paralyzing feeling, where you feel as though you have no control over what is going to happen and that you are doomed to fail no matter what you do. The key here is to acknowledge that it's okay to fail, it's a part of life. Instead of letting fear of failure control you, take a step back and focus on the lesson and the growth that can come from each experience. Number 3. Not accepted by family, friends. Unfortunately, not being accepted by family and friends can be a major reason why we sabotage our own happiness. It could be something as simple as not being able to fit in with the crowd we grew up with, or it could be that the people who are closest to us don't really understand our lifestyle choices. In any case, it can be difficult to feel accepted and loved when the people you care about don't understand you or don't agree with what you're doing. The good news is that it is possible to find happiness in spite of this situation by building relationships with new people or by opening up to those closest to you and trying to explain your choices. Number 4. Unmet needs from childhood. Unmet needs from childhood are a major factor in why you may be sabotaging your happiness. Our early years are formative, and experiences during this time can leave us vulnerable to self-destructive behavior and thoughts. If your parents were overbearing or neglectful, or if you experienced trauma as a child, it can have profound and lasting effects on your ability to be happy and have healthy relationships with others. These wounds can lead to patterns of self-sabotage, such as seeking out unhealthy relationships, numbing your emotions with addictions, or seeking validation from those who cannot give it. Recognizing the unmet needs from your childhood is an important first step in learning to take care of yourself and building a life that aligns with your values and goals. Number 5. Low self-esteem. Low self-esteem can be a major hindrance to your happiness. It can cause you to think that your opinions and ideas don't matter, or that you can't succeed in areas of life that are important to you. This can lead to a feeling of helplessness and can stop you from achieving your goals. Low self-esteem can also cause you to become overly critical of yourself, thinking that you are not good enough. This destructive thought pattern can prevent you from seeing your own worth and feeling happy and fulfilled. To combat this, it's important to focus on positive aspects of yourself, and to challenge negative thoughts and beliefs. Number 6. Unhealthy relationships. Unhealthy relationships can be incredibly destructive and can cause significant mental, emotional, and physical harm. It's not always easy to tell if a relationship is toxic, because people in abusive relationships often make excuses for the behavior of their partner. In an unhealthy relationship, your partner will often try to control you, criticize you, or put you down. They may also make you feel guilty or ashamed, or be jealous and possessive. This can lead to feelings of insecurity, anxiety, and even depression. If you notice any of these signs in your relationship, it's important to get help and start to develop healthier relationships. Number 7. Feeling unworthy. The 7th reason why you may sabotage your happiness is feeling unworthy. This is the feeling that no matter what you do, you're never good enough. It may be rooted in childhood experiences, such as a lack of love or feeling that you don't measure up to others' expectations. This can lead to a feeling of not deserving success or happiness, or a fear of failure. When these feelings arise, it is important to counter them with positive affirmations. Such as, I am worthy of love and happiness, or I deserve to be successful. While these affirmations may feel strange at first, the more you practice them, the more you will start to believe them. Number 8. Negative self-talk. Negative self-talk is one of the most common reasons why people sabotage their own happiness. This type of self-talk includes any internal dialogue that is pessimistic or critical in nature. It can range from seemingly harmless phrases like I can't do it to much more destructive affirmations such as I'm not good enough. This kind of self-talk can have a profound and damaging impact on one's mental and emotional well-being, creating feelings of low self-esteem, worthlessness, and depression. To combat negative self-talk and reclaim your happiness, it's important to take the time to recognize and challenge this type of thinking. Replace negative self-talk with more realistic, compassionate, and supportive statements. In conclusion, it is important to identify the underlying causes of why we sabotage our own happiness and take steps to overcome them. If we can recognize and address our negative thought patterns, we can learn to break free from the habits and behaviors that we have become accustomed to. With self-awareness and determination, we can begin to live our best lives, free from the shackles of sabotaging our own happiness. If you enjoyed this content and want to receive daily doses of affirmation and positivity, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Stay positive and believe in yourself.